watching Community Roundup. It's great to have you with us. Hope you all are doing well. Every day we bring this community show in which we choose some very special stories from all across North America to keep you updated and well connected with the South Asian diaspora. So before we move on, let's give you a quick check off on the headlines first. Also, the Association of Indian Physicians of Northern Ohio hosts 37th Annual Gala in Cleveland. The Association of Indian Physicians of Northern Ohio hosted the 37th Annual Gala in Cleveland. In this virtual meeting, the association also observed their research showcase with 29th fundraising gala called Chirag. The nonprofit organization AIPNO was founded in 1983 to bring together the physicians of Indian origin participating and practicing in Northern Ohio. This association has more than 300 physician members. This event was possible through the support of AIPNO members and continuous generous contributions of the leaders and members of the business community. The Association of Indian Physicians of Northern Ohio hosted this 37th annual gala in Cleveland. They published their annual report at this time, which reached about 500 physicians living and practicing in their community and all the sponsors. All sponsors were recognized in the annual report. Opportunities for advertising were available in the annual report. Since 1992, AIPNO has organized an annual endowment fundraiser Chirag and has targeted this fundraising event to local charities that are in need of funding and who will benefit greatly from the contributions. This event was made possible to the support of the AIPNO members and continuous generous contributions of the leaders and members of the business community. Association of Indian Physicians of Northern Ohio hosts two category CME programs each year, one in the spring and one in the fall, for its members and other area physicians. Local presenters and experts from across the nation present lectures on topics of current interest to their community of physicians. At the annual dinner, they recognized a physician by awarding a Distinguished Physician Award for his or her contributions to the medical profession, service to humanity, and achievements in research. A medical student who embodies these same qualities is also selected and awarded a scholarship. At the annual dinner, they invite congressmen, senators, Indian community leaders, hospital executives, and local representatives from corporate Cleveland. But given the times, this year the annual gala was a little different, being virtual.
Aipno has continued to grow its base and numbers since 1983. Aipno fosters and encourages participation from the high school student, health grade providers, community leaders, philanthropists, practitioners, dedicated donors, and valued beneficiaries. Never I have seen all members to be so heavily involved and cannot thank you, each one of you, for this successful implementation of the first virtual Aipno Gala.
We know how important it is for the Indian American physician community in our community and in the contribution. There are approximately 4,000 Indian American physicians in Ohio, obviously mostly concentrated in Northeast Ohio with Aipno. And the everyday work that Indian American physicians do is so critical. 1 in 7 patient visits in America is with an Indian American physician.
Thank you, Dr. Reyna. It's a genuine pleasure to be part of the Association of Indian Physicians from Northern Ohio's annual gala and research showcase. This evening is a celebration to recognize the great work of the association and to view the efforts and achievements of those who've been mentored, encouraged, and supported by the association.
I want to congratulate the Association of Indian Physicians of Northern Ohio for your 37th annual gala. I want to thank all of you for your hard work during this year on unprecedented challenges in the healthcare industry. I particularly want to congratulate the recipient of this year's Distinguished Physician of the Year Award, Dr. Utish Goya, on his achievements. Again, thank you and congratulations.
We have all been affected by COVID-19 pandemic, and we heard examples this evening. And life has changed dramatically for all of us. It is important for all of us to continue to look after our physical and mental health during this difficult time.
I would like to welcome you to the annual gala. I am honored to be the endowment chair of fundraiser Chirag. I am thankful to our founders, our endowment and executive committees and board of trustees for this wonderful event.
I'm really humbled by this award, and despite all the challenges, our team stayed strong, and they all continue to inspire me under the great leadership of Dr. Anna.
We never believed that the research showcase would be so fantastic and great when we started this about 7 years ago. Mr. Sherrod Brown and our predecessor for Dr. Langell, Mr. Jeffrey Sussman in the second year, blessed us to grow by leaps and bounds, and that's where we are right now.
AIPNO supports and sponsors various medical camps in India each year. For example, the medical and surgical camp of Vidada Sarvodaya Trust in Kutch, India. They give medical and surgical treatments to patients from over 1,200 villages. AIPNO also conducts educational programs for the member physicians.
I don't know where do I start concluding and saying thank you. I have a mixed emotion. You know, when you take the presidency, you work hard, and like before this presentation, I was so nervous running around, and now I feel like everything is done and everything is coming to an end. So it's kind of a mixed feeling. Thank you note is both good and bad. Good in the sense you have to give your gratitude. You feel good for the people who are there when you were in the process of implementing your ideas, your concept. I want to thank, first of all, my family, my wife. I want to thank all my friends, my executive members, BOD chair members. Thanks to all the Aipno members, this time we have 489 participants live seeing the presentation. We have 487 people attended our CME. We have 71 poster live session going 1 and 2, and we have a winners. This is amazing. This is very nice. And I said in my beginning speech when I was complaining to God that what do you want this year? You gave me every hurdles you can. And there is a saying by Mother Teresa, you don't see the pain and the suffering. You only see the pain and suffering, what you are going through, but you don't see what God has a plan in the back of the mind, because he only knows what he can do and where he could put you to the work. So I want to thank you, all of you. I want to thank all the senior Aipno members, past presidents, and all my executive members to put this work together. Believe me, this is not easy. I told Dr. Mehta and my wife, Geetu, I said, I would have done this in person. I was running around and I didn't know virtual can such be a nerve-wracking. I also want to thank all our beneficiary supporters. And this is the first time I feel very privileged. I have the CEO of the CDC, Mr. Gary Robinson. I have the vice president and associate staff from Dr. Dinesh Chetawat from Fresenius. I have Sarah. Sorry, Sarah, I cannot say your last name, from Davita. What a wonderful platform you have with all 3 major dialysis companies coming for the beneficiary for NKF and Hati Darlam, which is very close to me. I want to thank you all. I want to wish that next year I can see you virtually. I want you all to stay safe. As I said in my speech, I want you all to be healthy. We need you. And our Aipno members who are forefront fighting the COVID-19, I feel so honored to be their friend. They have been working hard and doing so good. I also want to thank a couple of people behind this virtual. First of all, my friend Nick. Nick, thank you. Nick has helped us a lot. In the last minute, he agreed. And Nick Dewey, thank you for that. I want to thank the team who put the virtual platform. Mr. Amit Ahuja. Mr. Amit Ahuja has given his voluntary time, and being a part of the Aipno, his wife is actually our Aipno member, Payal Ahuja, but Amit has been very, very supportive for me. I also want to thank Chetan for putting this wonderful virtual platform. and putting all these things together. It's a teamwork. Dalbir was involved, Dr. Sandhu was involved, Manmeet Ahluwalia, Dr. Manmeet Ahluwalia was involved. Everybody in my executive team, Dr. Saloni Khatri, Dr. Vikas Jain, Dr. Vikram Kumar. I can just start saying the word and I cannot even, the whole evening will go. And also special thanks to Mona, our past president, Harbhajan Parimar. So I can go on saying the name, but I really want you all to give a big applaud to all the virtual platform people who have worked hard to put this in action. I got the text from Mr. Sherrod Brown. I said, I'm sorry you are late. We are closing the things because the links are only limited to their certain time to come in. But I want to thank all our speakers and people who have attended, and special thanks to the student. With that, good luck, stay safe, God bless. Next year, probably we'll see you in person with Dr. Dharmesh Mehta. Thanks a lot.